What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. It's been a few days since I made a video at all, and there is a very simple reason for that. And I am not going to BS at all. I was 100% addicted to Final Fantasy VII Remake, so that is where I've been. I've obviously covered any new news that's come out in that time, which, you know, the new banner and all that stuff, but, I had held off. I was still doing the event. Like, I've pretty much done everything for this event. By the way, this event doesn't seem like it goes away. It seems like it's going to be one of those permanent events. Like, you can see the Selka event here. And then now we've got some of the ones over here. So I feel like this event right here, and I think it's because it has animated cutscenes. So there are 3 full animated cutscenes in this. So if you go through... you will see them. I think Qualifications to Fight is the first one. I know the last one, Founding Day, has one, and then I think it's Her Determination. Let me see. I think it would be this one. We're not going to watch them here, but they are pretty cool. If you do, yeah, it's this one. Okay. If you do like reading the events for the story, it is pretty cool. This basically goes into why... or how Roni and Tease got chosen to take part in the war. And it basically goes into how Bercouli was the one who tested them. But I pretty much have everything done there. Everything I need from the exchange shop is pretty much done. Now we're just down to the basic stuff down here. Oh, I didn't even notice there were tickets here. Definitely grab those 10 scout tickets. Maybe we'll do those at the end of the video. So apparently I didn't grab everything. Let me just double check. Okay, so we got bread. Let's grab the 1 rose we can grab per event. And then the rest of the stuff down here should be pretty textbook. I didn't actually look to see, did they add? Nope. I'm wondering when they're going to put skip tickets as something we can get free to play. I can't imagine they're only going to make you use... because if you go here... if you actually... okay, you can't get them in friend points yet either. Maybe in the next 14 days when they refresh the friend point shop, it'll be there. You can't get... oh, by the way, I should grab these. So I don't forget that either. But yeah, none of these events have had that. But if you scroll all the way down to items... by the way, there is another 4-star guaranteed ticket, so if you have 100 of these things, you can get that. If you scroll down in here, you can buy these things with actual crystals. I'm not going to spend 50 diamonds, you know, my summon currency, just for battle skip tickets. So hopefully it's something that gets added to the general stuff later on. But what we're going to do here is, because I completed it, we're actually going to go ahead and do it, since I pretty much figured out my method for this. So what you need to do for this, I don't think... we can't look at it anymore. But, essentially, the top thing, you need to beat both the level 80 and the level 90 within 35 turns, which I have gone ahead and did. But I only did it after pulling the Roni here. I did one more multi on the... I didn't do the step up for the Roni, because if I ended up going all the way, I wanted to make sure it was on a banner that was going to stick around. So I did step 2 on the regular Roni and Tease banner, and I actually got Roni. There was no animation when I got to the top. It was like evening time, but it wasn't the night time, so I was like, okay, blue door, 3-star or more. But apparently the first unit was the Roni herself. So I did pull her, and she does give the 25% incarnate, and I do want to mention, I see this comment a lot, and, you know, nothing against these people at all, where people will say... you know, the only reason you're able to do it this way is because you have the units. And yeah, that's going to be the case for any of these gacha games. It's all going to be dependent on the teams that you have. So I'm not trying to say, you know, oh, you have to have this team in order to do it this way. I'm sure there are plenty of different ways. I've seen people with less impressive teams than me beat it faster. But once I got the Roni, I was actually able to complete this in... how many? I think I did it in 21 turns for the level 90. Whereas before having the Roni, it took me 39 turns. I wasn't able to get to that 35. But what I do want to do here is, I want to complete it. First of all, we're gonna leave that team the same. But we are going to switch Roni out because I want to try and essentially prove that this is doable without having that boost there. I don't know if we can, but I think it is possible. So we're going to be running a full, other than the Asuna here, because we're going to have her for her power, and the Asuna in the back as well. Just because of the damage boost, you know, if we have to switch the team around. But we're mainly not even going to worry about breaks. So I'll explain what we're going to do once we get in there. But this is the team I'm going to go with. It really depends on your team, but I would say don't even worry about break characters, because if you use the method that we usually use for these kind of events, you won't need most likely, you won't need a break character, because you're going to be ending the run before the enemy gets their incarnate off. But let's see how this goes. Let's see if my plan without Roni still works, without that 25% increase. But we're going to see right now, so let's hop in. And then if I want the extra materials, I'm going to have to go back in with only sword characters and try and get this done. But for now, we're just going to do it this way. Okay? No, don't do that. So first things first, we are going to enhance this Alice right... Yeah. We're going to enhance Alice right here. She can get off her attack right there, because we gave her the boosted charge gauge. Then we'll have this Asuna charge. Oh wait, no, this is a charge character. I was saying before how she's a break. It's the one in my back team that is a break. So we are going to have her do this. You know what? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So we'll do this. These will work fine. And then we're gonna switch out Lifa for Sinon, because you want to have a unit that's going to incarnate both enemies, so you're doing damage to 2 people. Okay, yeah, this will work fine. We're only gonna get 3 attacks here, so 3 characters, but I think we have the elements we're gonna want to need for this. We'll see how this goes. Okay, 49,000 for the main one and 30-something thousand for Volo on the side. So we're gonna go for triple assault here. That'll be good there. I like that she has her, her assault is an attack all for the first one and then an attack single for the second one. Okay, so Alice will hit there for 21,000. And then Asuna will hit there, and then getting the crit up really doesn't matter here. It would be better if Asuna was at the beginning of the rotation, because then we could have benefited from that critical, but let's see how we do here. Okay, that's not bad. It's not the best, but I think turn-wise we're going to be fine, because we're essentially just using 6 turns per run. So that still gives us roughly 4 or 5 goes at this. So we're going to end the run here, because we don't want that incarnate to get off. It's kind of a cheesy way to do this, and obviously most events you can't really do this, because they require you to do it in one run. But with these events, you can definitely cheese it this way. So now we're going to hop back in and do the exact same thing again. We should be able to do this in 3 runs. I'm hoping. Might have to do an extra attack or 2 on that 3rd run, but I would say at the end of this run, Bercouli should almost... we're 1 attack short for the... for what is it? For when we do our incarnate. Because when I used the Roni, I had 4 people to attack instead of 3, because I'm having to use 1 extra turn here. I might switch in... No, I think keeping Sinon in is the better idea here. So that works for that. So we'll do the same thing where we will switch out again. I'm not actually keeping track of how many turns this is actually going to be, so it'll be interesting to see. So I did it in 21 turns when I was using the Roni with the increase, so I'm expecting it'll probably be between 25 and 30 turns. I probably should have grabbed more tickets, to be totally honest. Might kill Bercouli with this if we're lucky. Oh, we're close. Okay. I think we should still be fine on our next run, but the issue with the next run is, Volo could get his incarnate off on us. Well, he definitely will, so we might have to do a 4th run, in which case I would just make a cut and grab some tickets real quick. So yeah, we'll retire this. I'd honestly be amazed if people... I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that do this if they have nice enough accounts, but people who literally just do it in one run, if they have the output for that. But I feel like you waste too much time basically recuperating from having to take down the incarnate to have to worry about that. Yeah, this should be good here. Overall. The only reason I don't put Sinon on the opening team is because I don't want her to take that damage since, you know, dark against light, it's basically a double-edged sword for that. But even if you don't have full 100s, you should still maybe be able to do it within... I feel like you probably need 100s to do this in 35 turns to get those Excalibur shards. But you should definitely be able to do it in 40 turns, even if you have like a full team of 90s if you use this kind of method. And I'm sure there's a better way to do this than I'm doing, but this is what I found to work for me. So let me know what teams you guys used or what your method was down below. It would be ideal if we could actually kill Bercouli before we have to incarnate. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, though. He's close. Yeah, we're going to have to waste the incarnate, unfortunately, on him. I mean, on them both in general. But all the additional attacks will get used on Volo over there. We're definitely not going to kill Volo with this, so yeah, we're probably going to have to do another run. Because I won't be able to get his breakdown in time. Which means his incarnate is going to destroy me. How low is he? Oh, you know what? Do we risk it? Alright, we're gonna take a chance. Did we get him? I don't think we did. Nope. Oof. I'm gonna lose the whole team here. But it's okay, I've already got the requirements done, so... with 2 characters in the back, we'll still be fine. Yep. Okay, so we were very, very close. to ending it there, but we'll be fine here. Luckily, his thing is only a single target thing, so if you've already gotten the requirements done, you shouldn't really have to worry too much about that. Alright, let's see how many turns that was. Yeah, 26 turns. That's only 5 more turns than when I was using Roni, so that's not bad at all. So yeah, overall, if you want to get those Excalibur shards, which I'm actually curious how many I have right now. What did I... Oh yeah, I still need to do the boss quest 5 more times to get those extra diamonds there. I'm actually curious. We're going to go ahead and do these ticket summons real quick before we get out of here, but how many... I don't even know where they would appear. Are they here in the... No. No. Is it here? Those are all the different kinds. Oh, I have 25 of them. We don't even know how many you're gonna need. I assume you'll probably need like 100 to get the sword. But as of right now, there's no way for us to really know one way or the other. So these are 2-star or higher. I mean, obviously 2 stars is the only gacha thing you can get. But let's see, what can you pull from here? Okay, so it's just the starting 8 from these tickets, which is fine because that's just crystals either way. So if I got a 4-star character, that's just a limit break. So ideally, since I have the Roni, and she is the next character I want to work on, Earth-wise, pulling the original Earth Alice would be ideal here. If it gets to the 3rd row and we don't see anything, I will probably just, yeah. Probably just skip through these, see if we can get anything before we get on out of here. I expect to see, because it's Friday now, I'm wondering if we'll see any news or if it's just going to be a quiet... We may just have a quiet weekend because this event did just come out a few days ago. But we'll see. We'll also have the raid up for the TSA if anyone plans to do a half-off summon on that. And then I expect probably either like Monday or Tuesday of next week, we should probably get, I would assume, a new War of Underworld event announcement, as well as a new banner announcement, possibly. I mean, we're obviously going to get some raid-up banners for whatever elements the War of Underworld is going to be. But, other than that, I'm not really sure what to expect. The 6-month anniversary is down the line a little bit. It's only like a month away, I would say, from now. But the only question I have with that is the whole COVID-19 situation going to affect the anniversary, or is it going to push it back, or is it not going to affect it at all? Who knows? SAO hasn't really... It seems like it's slowed down a little bit, but not really too much. I haven't really noticed whether it's, like, slowing down at all, but it has felt kind of dry in places, but then again, I'm a high enough rank to where my stamina is through the roof, so I'm able to farm everything pretty quickly. I actually also, the other night, completed very hard mode tower for the first time since they started adding it. I did have to wait an extra 6 days for those little, like, meat buns or whatever to refill, and then I brought my team back to full, and then I was able to defeat it there. But it was actually kind of nice being able to beat it. Obviously, I didn't get all the requirements done, but just having it beat was enough for me. I always wonder, like, what is the indication that you're going to get something better other than there being more than 4 orbs? I feel like if you just get 4 orbs regardless of their size, it's probably, like right here, see, we got like one big one and then we got some smaller ones. And that ended up being a 3-star, but the previous summon it was just a 2-star. So, still stuff in the animations that makes it kind of hard to tell what you're getting. See, we got some big orbs here. And that time it's a 2-star. Doesn't look like this is going to be anything, but you get crystals nonetheless, so any little bit of crystals is nice. We'll let this one rock out for the final summon. Probably not going to be anything. Yep, just a 2-star Siune. So that's it for those tickets there. So yeah, overall, you know, Cathedral I have complete, which now that I pulled the Roni, I may actually exchange for another Earth armor, just so she has a regular set of armor, but I think I'll hold off and see what, I mean, I have 25 crystals to exchange here, so even when the next one comes, so what do we have? We have Earth, we have non-elemental, we have water, and we have dark. So we still need light, which honestly could be the next one since we've gotten a lot of light lately. So what do we need? Light, wind, and that's it, I think. Unless I'm forgetting an element. Oh, fire. Yeah, we don't have a fire one either. So light, wind, and fire. Okay, so those will be the other three. So it'll probably be one of those for the next one. I'm still at the point where I'm telling myself, you know, I just want one piece of armor for everybody. And then once I start getting armor more frequently and I've got like select teams that I'm using for everything, then I'll be like, okay, I'll start working towards a full limit break armor for this specific character or just in general. But and of course, we still don't have more of these to get. We haven't gotten those in forever, so I'm not able to exchange for these. Not like I need these elements right now anyway, because those are the two elements I'm still waiting on a new unit for. But that's going to be it, guys. Let me know how you guys found the event down below. Story-wise, I thought it was a really cool story. Get to see what Roni and Tease did before the war actually started. Plus, I really like their artwork, so I was really happy to pull the Roni. Even though she's another rapier unit, which I keep having to shovel rapiers around for, but it is what it is. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.